Hi kids, my name is Dr. Jewell. I teach 8th grade math and algebra 1 here at Tippett. I've run the UIL Chess competition here for the last 7 years. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to kind of teach you by video. And I'm so much better in person. Like if you really want to, learn some stuff from me, please, talk to me or talk to your teacher. They'll know who I am, and maybe we can set something up before or after school. So UIL chess is not playing chess. It's not like playing chess. Instead, it's a test. It's like a multiple choice type of test, and you'll see questions like this. This is basically what you get. You get about 20 questions like this, various levels of difficulty. I would say this is like in the medium range of difficulty, this particular question. We'll go over some easy ones today, and just have some basic understanding of what this is about. But if you get good at these types of tests, you get good at chess. Like these are really good exercises for getting good at chess. Really are. Okay, so first up, we need to understand what chess notation is. Okay, so chess notation is, all right, to answer the questions of the test, you'll need to know how to read chess moves. Like it's chess notation. It's simple to do. Each square on the board has an address made up of a letter and a number. So yeah, so there are 64 little squares on a chessboard, and each of those 64 squares has a code. So that code is the left column's A, then it's B, C. So the columns go by the letters of the alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And the rows are numbered, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The white squares traditionally the white pieces traditionally start at 1s and 2s. The black pieces start at 7 and 8. Now, they make this test a little bit easier than how it would be in real life with actual letters of the alphabet. So each chessman can also be represented by a symbol except for the pawn. Okay, so they represent the king with this kind of heart-shaped mushroom thing. They represent the queen with the spiky head thing. They represent the rook with the castle-looking thing, the bishop with the squid-looking thing, and the knight with the horse head. And the pawns are represented by the letters A or H, which is the file that they're on. I'll show an example of what that means. Normally, like if you were to pay attention to an actual chess match on chess.com or something, king would be K, Q would be queen, R is rook, B is bishop, and N is knight. Okay. Yeah. So, and if you look at these things, you have white's always on the bottom, black is always on top, white goes up, black goes down. That's kind of an important part. So let me show an example of what this stuff means. Okay, so this is how they're normally set up. Above the board, it'll say the question number and it'll say what's going on. White to move. That means white's turn to move. Sometimes it's black to move. Okay, and here's the situation of what's going on. We have this, and it says, what is white's best move? Okay, and then we have 4 answer options. So what's what the X means? All right, so this means, A means the bishop, means this bishop is going to capture at E4. So that means this goes to E4. So the bishop goes to here and captures the knight. The X means capturing, all right? Like if you notice C says bishop C4, that means the bishop goes to C4. It's not capturing anything, it just moves there. B says rook to E4, so that's this rook to E4, and D says queen to F3, so queen to F3 right here. All right. So what is white's best move? The best way to do these types of things, or the best move, is you kind of just test out each thing. Really, I mean, you get to draw all over the test. Okay, you please draw all over the test. Draw what it means. So this is saying this goes here and takes this, okay? This says this goes here, takes this. This says it goes here and it's there, and then D is here. Yeah, so let's draw on the test, okay? That'll help you visualize what's going on. So like a test is you get a booklet of these questions and you get an answer sheet. So don't mark a lot on the answer sheet other than the answers, but draw all over the test. You're the only person that's ever going to see this test. Now, so what's the best answer? Can you figure that out? I know A and B look tempting, like, ooh, I can just take that knight. That sounds really good. But you know what? The answer is actually C. If you're to move the bishop here, that actually, if the bishops go diagonally, so look, that would actually be attacking the king. So that actually pins the queen to where it is. You would take the queen with your bishop, which would be a very strong move. That's so the answer would be C. Okay. Please, you don't have to print out this document, but if you can go through and see if you can figure this stuff out, and I'd love to talk to you and see if you figured these things out. Some of these are kind of hard. Like this one's hard. Let's go to easier ones. So some of them don't have any of that code stuff. It's just like this. There's no codes. You just have to figure out which side has material advantage. So material advantage means, well, which one has more points? And just so that you can know this, is that pawns are worth 1. Okay? Bishops and knights are 3. Rooks are 5. And queen is 9. And think of the king as infinite. Okay? Well, if you count this one, let's see. So you recommend, let's see if you can count them correctly before I start talking. Maybe pause this and see if you can do it. Okay, well, let's see if you did. So I recommend, let's count white first. So white has 4 pawns, so that's 4, okay? 4 plus 9, 13, plus 5. So that's 4 plus 9 plus 5 is 18. Okay, so there are 18. So 18. Okay, so 18 white. Let's count black. Okay, black has 5 pawns. And let's see, so 5 plus 3, 8 plus 3, 11 plus 5 is 16. So again, 5 plus 6 plus 5 is 16. So white has the advantage on that one. All right. Now, here's a couple of interesting things I really wish everyone will understand what they mean. So B, black to move. What term best describes the situation? Black is in checkmate, black is in stalemate, black is in check, none of the above. All right, first up, checkmate means black. So in checkmate means white wins. Okay, so like A is saying white wins, no turn. A is saying white wins, black can't do anything. All right, stalemate. Stalemate means, well, yeah, black can't do anything, but also white really can't do anything. So that's an example of black can't do anything, but black is not in check. That's what B means, is that black can't do anything, but he's also not in check. All right, C is saying he's in check. Check means there's a piece threatening the king right now. And these and above. So what's really happening here is, we'll see if you look at it. The queen is threatening the king. Okay, so that is check. Is it checkmate? Well, the king can't go here. The king can't go here. The king can go here. So since the king can go here, the answer is C. Black is in check. All right. Let's see. So if you look at this one, hey, see this, and then here, the difference between questions 3, see this, and then you see this, and this one is that the pawn is 1 up. Well, what term best describes this situation as well? Now the king can't So we still have the queen threatening the king, but the king can't go here anymore because the pawn is there. So this is checkmate because can't go there. Can't go here because the king is actually guarding that spot. Yeah, kings can capture pieces. So that's checkmate. All right, I'd love for you to, print these out and try to figure them out, and we can go over them. If you want me to print them out, just talk to me. I can do that at school. I can print all this stuff out if you want. And I'd love to talk to you to do this. I do think doing this by video is very insufficient. I would rather, work with you and make you good at this stuff, okay? So, yeah, that's it for this video. Please, print it out or look at it, and please talk to me. I'm here to help. Thank you. Goodbye.